We join you here courtside as we get set for men's action here. Will Duke joining us, the freshman point guard here. Out of Camden Hills High School. Will, how's the transition been so far for you? Coming in here, playing a big role here with the Mustangs.
I mean, it's been crazy. It's a lot more physical, I'd definitely say. I guess my size, I'm definitely undersized, but I've definitely been hitting the weight room and everything. But I think definitely the size and, like, the quickness, everything's just more and bigger and stronger, and everything's bigger.
So as you take a look at how your game is evolving here, in high school, obviously, you had to be not only a facilitator, a scorer. Started the season off more as a facilitator, but your scoring has come as well as confidence has built up. Talk a little bit about how you manage the flow of a game here as you look. Are you looking for the hot guy if Wyatt's hot, making sure you're getting him the ball and things like that, Will?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just goes down to my teammates. I mean, I trust my teammates 100%. They trust me, and I always make sure to try to give them the ball if they're open because I trust them to hit the shot, and I know they will.
Well, sometimes, as we say, you'll get somebody with a hot hand. You'll be coming down, you survey the scene there and say, hey, I don't believe they left so-and-so open again. Bang!
Exactly, yeah, no, just making sure the open guy gets the ball, take the shot.
So I've noticed you as a finisher, you're what I call a floater. You like to get in, and lots of times you're going up and you're floating, and you're going, okay, where do I go? Because you can use either hand. You're ambidextrous.
Yeah.
And so is that sometimes you see a lane, you get up and go, okay, I got to figure out how I'm going to finish over this big guy.
No, yeah, that's definitely something I'm working on right now. I'm working on my floaters definitely because I'm definitely probably going to get blocked if I really go to the rim that much. So I'm working on my floaters for sure. And yeah.
So, well, we're going to let you get back with the team. You guys will be going in here shortly to gather up. But want to thank you and hope your first semester is going well here at college as well. You guys are truly student athletes finishing up here very soon. What's your major?
Business.
Business.
Yep.
Perfect. I'll make you business manager for Munzing Media. How about that, Will?
Sounds great, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Usually we give a shout-out back home, but you can turn around and you can wave to your crowd right over across the way there.
Over them right there.
Yeah, there they are.
That's the fam. They're always here, so it's
there
great.
They are. We're giving a look at them. Right over there. Okay, well, thanks for joining us here in the pregame. So we'll come back. We'll have some more pregame thoughts. Jeb Toomey will join us. We'll come back after this.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher,
an HVAC technician,
pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect,
physical therapist,
I'm going to be a lawyer,
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor,
a machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer,
an athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
USC Young provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Welcome back to Central Maine Community College. Jim Toomey, Rob Munzing, Abdul Jama, Ashley Prasong on the cameras. Look at Berkeley College, the Knights led by Jonathan Pena in his 8th season. Associate head coach Delon Bovell, assistant coach Gerald McLeod. The Knights come in 3-5 overall. They score 92 points a game while giving up 93, so some high scoring there. Pretty good shooting percentages. 43%, 31% from long distance, 67% at the foul line. They're coming off a win over Washington Adventist in their last game, 92-82. Tomorrow they'll be at Southern Maine at 4 o'clock. Last year, the Knights defeated the Mustangs, 74-66, by the way. Central Maine, led, of course, by Dave Gagne in his 29th season, assisted by Steve Carey, Jared Rubin, Corey David. Corey David, of course, one of the all-time greats here for the Mustang men. Central Maine 5-6 overall. They sort of counted all those exhibition games in this record, Rob.
They did, yeah.
So
everybody handles that differently, and nice little start to the YSCC season for the Mustangs, though, Jim.
Yeah, they're 3-1. They ran into one of our favorite players, Brett Richards of Albany College Pharmacy and Health. Brent Richards scored 40 points, 17 out of 22 shooting, and the team shot 59% that game. But I talked to him last year, and he a very outstanding young man, Brent Richards.
Oh, yeah, he's the real deal. We've noted that for several years.
And he announced at that time, says, guess what? I'm coming back for my 3rd year. And the rest of the YSCC coaches, of course, sort of did a double take.
Yeah, they did. You can't blame them for that.
Now, in that loss against Albany College, Caden Moore at 15, E.J. Pemberton 13, Wyatt Hathaway 11, J.T. Pound 11, and Will Duke 10. So the Mustangs did have 5 double-digit scorers. Now, the Mustangs play Paul Smiths tomorrow at 3 o'clock and Vermont State Randolph at 4 o'clock. On the 11th, Rob, they go down to South Portland to take on the Seawolves of Southern Maine.
Always a big matchup.
Yeah, and their schedule's done until January. The women follow the same schedule, except they play 2 games at home the following week. Single games against New Hampshire Tech and Bryant and Stratton.
Yeah, I remember New Hampshire Tech, Jim, when they came over here, brought just the men's team.
Were the women involved in the national soccer? Was that what
I'm not sure. I think they had a little trouble getting organized and getting going and working things through.
So the women will have a game on the 15th at 1 o'clock, it says, against New Hampshire Tech, and the 17th against Bryant and Stratton Albany at 6. There's a zillion of those Bryant and Stratton campuses. We're going to go down to Steve English for our lineups for this second game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for tonight's men's basketball game between the Berkeley College Knights and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the Knights. Number 3, Jesse Taylor. Number 4, Deontay Spratling. Number 10, Justice Coleman. Number 23, Kareem Isaacs. And number 30, Julio Wallace. Head coach of the Knights, Jonathan Pena, and he's assisted by Delon Bevell and Jarrell McLeod.
Over to Hathaway, tees went up. Bang! Down the lane, Shank gets the roll. Dumps it to Brigitte. Brigitte with the stuffs went in. Francis to follow. And J.T. Pound. Pemberton swoops in. And here comes Vaughn Jonas for the stuff. Wait for Central Maine. Duke for 3. Bang!
Saugatuck, Connecticut, number 13, Caden Moore. From Rockport, Connecticut, from Rockport, Maine, number 15, Will Duke. From Kingswood, Texas, number 31, Vaughn Jonas. From Durham, Maine, number 32, J.T. Pound. And finally, from Turner, Maine, number 5, Wyatt Hathaway. Head coach of the Mustangs is Dave Gagne. He is assisted by Steve Carey, Corey Davis, and Jared Rubin.
Good job by Steve English with that hype video that we saw playing. They played it on the big board here. We got a copy of it. We played it as well. Getting a look at the Mustangs huddle and the brain trust in there. So they get set to send the Mustangs galloping on the floor.
Should be a good matchup,
Yeah,
I
it should
believe.
be.
Some good athletes out there for sure. Central Maine women won the first game, 91-53 over Berkeley.
Hunter Hartsgrove, our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. We'll see if we can get Hunter on at halftime of the men's game as our interview guest here. See if we can work that out. We don't have Caleb Lamb here. Caleb's usually running around doing everything behind the scenes for us, getting us interviews and such, and he's over doing hockey. Hockey, good news over there. Jim 4-1 Mustangs over Coast Guard Academy there at the end of the second.
Central Maine going left to right in this first half. The tip, as you can see, controlled by the Knights of Berkeley College. Hope fans of both schools enjoy this one wherever they're watching and listening. Down in the corner, Spratley back outside. Here's a three-pointer, no good by Jesse Taylor. Rebound, Pound. Will Duke will bring it up. First-year player from Rockport, Maine, Camden Hills High School. Miscommunication that time. It'll be Knights ball.
Got to have a sharp memory as a point guard, Jim, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Really do. And Will's got great composure for a freshman. Nice interview with him pregame.
Karif Isaacs with it. He's from Brooklyn, a freshman. Number 3, Taylor. On the drive, Wallace shut off, so he stops through traffic.
Ooh.
How'd he do that?
Howdy doody.
Julio Wallace came in averaging 13 points a game, 2-0 Knights. 1 minute into the game, deflected out by Berkeley. Again, Berkeley sort of has to play in high school gyms around New York City. Play only 6 home games, Rob, I believe.
That's tough.
But they travel if they have to. And again, they had a win over Vermont State Randolph. Hathaway for 3, bang! Wyatt Hathaway.
Starts out in Wyatt Earp mode right there, the gunslinger.
He loves that corner. Back the other way, the shot no good by Spratley. Rebound Moore, gave it to Jonas, and here's Duke. Duke changes hands on the dribble. Bounce past the Pound, couldn't quite get the angle. I think he was betwixt and between, Rob, between backboard and rim. What do you think?
I think the pass caught him a little by surprise.
And that one deflected off the hands of the Knights, the Mustang ball.
Here's Wyatt right out of the gate here on the assist from Will Duke, right in his favorite spot, as Jim told you. It's like a layup.
Duke being watched closely by Wallace. Jonas gives up the dribble. Caden Moore left on a 5-line extended. Moore on the drive. Loose. Pound puts it up and in. Quick reaction by J.T. Pound.
J.T. pounding.
Right back the Knights. The shot goes down for Jesse Taylor.
Taylor with a nice spin move in the paint over Pound.
He averages 15.6 a game. He's from Freeport, New York. Mustangs a 1-point lead in the early going. Pound peeks over his shoulder, spins one way, goes back the other way, did not get the roll.
I like the move.
Spratley got the ball. Spratley got it back. Three-pointer Knights. No good. That was missed by Isaacs. Hathaway to Duke. Behind his back, Will Duke. Vaughn Jonas backs out, takes a peek at different angles. Gives up the dribble. He's going to have to find somebody. Duke comes back to help him. 10 to shoot, CM. Duke caught in there. Jonas for three. Bang! Basket. Jonas, assist Duke.
Yeah, nice little inside-outside game. Duke penetrated, got cut off, looked right back outside for the three ball.
That ended up being a quality shot, Rob, when for a second it thought you might not even have a shot with the clock winding down. Pound playing defense against Isaacs. 8 to shoot. Three-pointer no good by Taylor. JT Pound another rebound. Duke down to Moore. Excellent defense by the Knights. Layup missed, rebound missed. That was Spratley playing the defense that led to that break.
Acrobatic, but nothing to show for it.
Duke for three. Bang!
Well, we talked to Will about his offense, feeling more confident in it. Then he knocks down a three ball for his first basket of the game. He's got 2 assists to go with that.
Excuse me, gotta take some water. Out of the corner, no good. I might have to take it easy on my bangs this quarter.
Yeah.
This game. Going to the line will be Caden Moore. Ike Shepard will check in for the Knights. 6'8" junior from Schenectady. Moore gets the roll. A 6'5" first-year player from Naugatuck, Connecticut. Isaac Irwin in for Mustangs. 6'9" freshman from Brisbane, Australia. Also 14 EJ Pemberton, freshman from Methuen, Mass. And Rocco Chang, number 23, 6'4" sophomore from Auckland, New Zealand.
Nice start by the starting 5.
Power move up and in, nicely done by Ike Shepard, who just checked in.
Shepard powers home.
And we play on.
Oh,
and
my.
Score the basket. Caden Moore.
I'm sorry I didn't switch the camera. I got doing some other stuff there. Sorry, folks. Boy, Caden went, going to see it here as he comes in late, but he's going to sky for this. Just rebound. He's up above everybody.
Rebound Irvin. And Isaac, everybody froze, Rob. Did you notice that? What happened?
It's like everybody hit the pause button, but it didn't affect
Foul Mustangs.
Irving. He was the only one moving.
Because the basket counted, right?
Yes.
So we just having one foul shot. And off the miss, Isaac Irwin was the only one that reacted.
Yeah, ended up being a 4-point swing right there.
At the line, Ike Shepard. Coming in for the Knights. Number 5, Gerald Campbell, 6'1" junior from Brooklyn. And number 2, Brian Fajardo, 6' junior from the Bronx. And gets the roll. So Ike Shepard's made a presence in
yes, he has.
Very limited time. Rocco Chang. Also in there, Alex Brigitte, number 3. Irwin tries to save it. The Knights come away with it. The Knights on the run. Shot off, no good. Hathaway.
Oh.
3 points, bang. That happened so quickly that, and we've got What's the official saying?
I think the official blew his whistle because he got contacted. Steve, did you see what happened there, Steve English? The basket's good. The official coming down the sideline, I think, ran into the coach. And good for him, he didn't tee up the coach. He just said, hey, you know, I got to have my room down here. And it is squeezed. I mean, we've got Ashley tucked in the corner down there, too. He's on the backcourt, yeah.
Turnover for the Knights.
Steve's got a new sound effect. I love it.
Is that off the Price is Right?
Oh, God.
He's nodding his head, yes.
Yeah. You've really led an exciting life since you retired from education, Jim, watching The Price is Right every morning.
I actually haven't. I still watch Andy Griffith, but that's a story for another time. Turnover, Central Maine. Rob, I love being with you because you're one of the few people who can understand many of the references I make in sports and show business and whatever.
Yeah, we're both older than dirt.
Hey, three-pointer, bang. Brian Fajardo.
Yeah. Knights come back in this.
They're very athletic. The challenge will be the pressure of CM with multiple players coming in and out as usual. Rocco Chang stops, shoots, off the backboard. Irwin says, thank you very much. Double I, Isaac Irwin, laid it in. He's got 4 points.
Yeah, he and Pound being board bangers.
Shot no good. See, number 11, I don't have anybody 11 in. I'll have to check the live stats. And it looks like Chang's going to the line.
Yeah, Steve's going to help us out here.
Well, I can go to the live stats, whoever's in the book. Okay.
Abdur Rashid.
Yeah.
Yazan Abdur Rashid, number 11.
I don't think was in the roster. Anyway. Rocco Chang. Last year we saw him more as an interior player, didn't we, Rob?
Yeah.
This year he's more of a guard.
We got Pound and Irwin inside, and Brigitte and others. So Rocco's able to come outside a little bit and use the outside skill that he has. He's a terrific defender. Really gives you high energy coming in off the bench as a sixth player, Jim. That's such a valuable position these days.
I did hear that he worked very, very hard in the offseason.
Yeah, that's one of the things all the kids were telling me all fall when they were out there at soccer games and working. I said, how's it looking? They said, what'd you see, Rocco?
Ben Francis in the game for the Mustangs, number 20, 6'3" freshman, Orono, Maine, Orono High School.
Red Riots.
24-11, 7 minutes into the game, Mustangs with the lead. It's a shot out of the corner, no good by Abdur Rashad. Chang gave it to Francis.
And Francis, a beautiful play.
The ball goes to Pemberton. Chang being closely guarded by Spratley. Francis gives up his dribble, gives it to Irwin. Irwin through traffic, dishes off to Brigitte. It's blocked. Mustangs still have it, 5 to shoot. No good by Pemberton. Abdur Rashid gonna take the three. Bang.
Yeah, you can see they're streaky three shooters. They can close a gap in a hurry.
24-14, Mustangs by 10 with 12:10 remaining first half. Francis to Brigitte, Irwin peeks over his shoulder. Down deep to Brigitte, blocked. Excellent block by Ike Shepard.
Yeah, get a good look at it. Shepard up clean.
There's a drive by Abdur Rashid, now a three-pointer from the other side. Bang. Brian Fajardo. So we now a 7-point lead. Francis shut off baseline, powers his way up. No good, grabbed by Shepard. Abdul Rashid going to give it to Shepard, who'll send it outside to Campbell. And whistle.
Starting 5 come back in for the Mustangs, Jim.
5 for 5 subbing. Hathaway back in, Duke, Pound, Moore, and Jonas, the original starting lineup. Fajardo changes hands, being guarded closely. Inside the foul line, now lost. JT Pound has it. Duke. Jonas tracks it down. Jonas through the lane, a little dipsy-do shot, no good. Ike Shepard got the ball, loose ball, and it's going to be a foul on CM.
It's going to go on Pound in the action. Hockey going on tonight. Coast Guard's come back in that one. 4-4 now, they're in the third period.
Wow. Anthony Greer checking in. 6'7" junior from the Bronx, number 15 for Berkeley. He looks like a tight end, right?
Yes, he does, yeah. Good-sized kid.
Bang, 3 out of the deep left corner. Brian Fajardo cuts it to 4.
Remember I said they'd be streaky three-point shooters, and that's what they've done.
Duke over midcourt. Hathaway drives, jumps it in, no good. Moore gets it back and lays it in. The persistence of Caden Moore that time.
Just stayed with the play. Great job by Caden.
Wow, they're going to call a blocking foul.
Yeah, going to be on Duke. Yeah, well, I don't think Will got set on that.
I thought he was giving ground, though, Rob. That's what I'm saying. I thought he was backpedaling, if you know what I mean.
Yes, trying to avoid the contact. Yeah, usually they give you the benefit of the doubt on that. You're right.
Inbounding, Fajardo. Greer gave the ball up. Greer's going to set a wicked pick, I know that.
Yeah. I bet he had his own seat on the bus. Big kid.
Baseline drive, Fajardo.
Yikes.
Back outside for a 3. No good by Karif Isaacs. It'll be Mustang ball. Just about halfway through this first half. Again, 2 more days here for Central Maine. UMA will be here both of those days. At Kirk Hall, they're home away from home.
They're home away. They play great here. They love it here. A little cozier than the Augusta Civic Center.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I'm up in the nosebleed section of the Civic Center.
Will Duke with the basketball. There's Moore at the foul line, kicks it back outside. A drive by Jonas, shut off. Hathaway fakes, 7 to shoot. Hathaway comes in. Shot is no good. Rebound Spratley. On the run out is Thompson. And a call foul on Jonas. And fans on the far side don't agree.
Yeah, we'll see it. Let you call it at home. Here it comes. Yeah, he got body.
Yeah, a lot of times it is clean up top. But contact below. Maurice Thompson, sophomore from the Bronx. Cuts it to 5.
Mustangs a double-digit lead, didn't they, Jim?
Oh,
11,
yes.
12? Yeah.
I can check it on.
It's like 21-11 at one point, I thought.
On live stats, you can go back to where it says play-by-play, and it will tell you every play. So down to a 4-point lead. Pressure, Hathaway gets it into Pound. Here's a drive, no good by Jonas, but right there, Caden Moore on the follow-up.
Caden just up and hangs.
Yeah, he could have laid back thinking his teammate was going to score, but he followed the play. 3-pointer, no good. That was missed by Isaacs. Is Moore through traffic, contact, we play on, and now a foul on CM, I guess.
Yeah, in the rebounding action, they've got Pound on a push.
Berkeley stops, shoots, swish. Brian Fajardo.
He's been good.
Pound with the basketball at midcourt, Duke. Duke being guarded from the side. Duke goes in there. It's blocked. Caden Moore called for the player control foul.
Second on Moore, so got to be careful a little bit. 8:37 left here. Irwin back in.
I was trying to find the point differential. I believe it was around 10. I'll try to check later. Right now, Berkeley within 4, but there's a steal. 2-on-1 break. Up and in for Will Duke. The assist, Devon Jonas. Down the other way. Nice catch by Greer, but he lost it on the inline.
As I've said a million times, hard for opposing players down that inline. Gets real cozy.
I was scouting for future reference. I checked out Word of Life. They have all kinds of room on either end, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they have a court on each side going the other direction. Isaac Irwin thought he...
Got beautiful facility there, Word of Life. I saw their soccer facility.
Okay.
Beautiful. Wow.
But I'm saying they have perpendicular to this court, they had another court on each end, so it was wide open. So it must be tough on visitors coming in there, I think. Here's Riley Bowen with the shot, the 6'7" freshman from Melbourne. The Knights get the rebound. The big step in the lane doesn't go down. Rebound Bowen. 7:50 remaining first half. Duke directing traffic, being guarded by Wallace. Jonas swings it near side to Hathaway. There's a shot by Irwin. Off the glass and good.
I heard him. He called glass.
Isaac Irwin getting involved. Reverse layup, no good. Irvin with the rebound to Duke. Hathaway stops for 3. No good. And excellent rebound. Ike Shepard. Rob, he reached over without fouling.
Boy, that was a great play by Shepard. Looked like it was going to be an easy putter for the Mustang. Shepard not to be denied on that bound.
Spin move by Maurice Thompson, 13 in there, sophomore from Bronx. Tries to create. He can't touch it. It would have been traveling. Hathaway has it stolen away. Wallace going in over the front rim and good. They're going to have a timeout on the court. 6:55 remaining, first half in men's action. Central Maine 32, Berkeley College of New York City 26 on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, we told you about tomorrow coming up. Paul Smith's College will be in here for a pair of games at 1 and 3 on Saturday. We got 4 games here. After the Paul Smith's CM games, we'll have UMA action. They'll take on Vermont State Randolph. Those games at 5 and 7. So Jim will be here for the first 2 games. I'll call the 5 and 7 o'clock games.
Because you love the moose call.
The moose call. I want to get me one of those moose calls. You know, you go, I don't know what a moose.
Go right ahead, as long as I'm up in my new position.
I don't know exactly what a moose sounds like here. We didn't have too much moose running around down in the suburbs of Boston where I grew up. About 20 miles north of Boston, up on the North Shore. Any of you Massachusetts people, Danvers, or as we called it, Danvers. Great place to grow up.
Comes into Bowen. Back out. Jonas backs out of there. Near side to Rocco Chang, who's checked in. There's a screen, but Berkeley fights through it. Pemberton stolen away. Going all the way and laying it in. Excellent move for Karif Isaacs. Turnover for the Mustangs cost them. It was actually a 13-point lead, Rob.
Yeah, okay. I think I said 11, 13, okay.
With 13 minutes remaining. Pemberton out to Jonas. Irwin sets the screen. In the corner, this ball is going to be lost. The Knights have it. Far side. Then they go baseline. They try to dump it inside. Tipped out by CM. Ben Francis returns for Central Maine. Alex Brigitte checking in. Played earlier. 6'7" freshman, Hollywood, Florida. $18 on the shot clock. And they're going to call a holding foul. That was Justice Coleman driving in. Let's see, is that foul number? It says 9. I guess it is 9. So it's a 1-and-1, not 2 shots. One more. Isaac Irwin has 6 points, Rob, in limited action.
Came in pounding. Mustangs had a good offensive flow for about the first 8-9 minutes of the game.
Foul shot missed by Coleman. Rebound Francis.
A few turnovers have hurt him in the recent going.
Duke in the front court. Outside Francis. They swing it to Chang. Chang stops, shut off. Francis thought about it. Nice catch, Chang. Chang, a floater is no good. Rebound, Jesse Taylor, who started the game, number 3. He's from Freeport, New York. Brigitte knocks it away from the Berkeley player. Inbounding from the far side. Berkeley has 20 on the shot clock, so no problem. Isaacs handling the ball. Comes out to Shepard. Shepard from downtown Auburn. No good. Berkeley with the rebound, though. And left-handed up and in for Justice Coleman.
Coleman with a nice finish there off the rebound.
2-point lead. Irwin gave it back to Francis. They look to Will Duke, who brings it across. Ben Francis right in front of the Berkeley bench. Foul line, he stops, looks for help. Irwin for a high shot off the rim. Duke had a hand on it, loose ball, Francis lays it in.
Well, Ben, right place, right time, right there. Swoop in for it.
Duke kept it alive, and Francis made it pay off. Double team in the paint area, and another foul against Central Maine.
That's foul 10.
2 shots. Justice Coleman, the 6'7" junior from Brooklyn, averaging 8.7 rebounds a game. Get one more. J.T. Pound replaces Isaac Irwin. Got a little rim, but stayed down.
Mustangs are going up 5-4 in hockey, Jim. 8 minutes left in the game over there at Norway Savings.
It's a great game. Chang for 3.
Big one.
Bang! Rocco Chang from downtown.
Rocco's rocking it.
5-point Mustang lead. And stepping out of bounds right by the Mustang bench.
Here's Rocco.
Was Abdur Rashad.
This is how the Mustangs started, getting those open looks. Hathaway had several of them.
Duke directing traffic. Chang left of the foul line extended. Chang shoots the three. High off the rim. Rebound by Taylor, Jesse Taylor, the senior from Freeport, New York. And there's a block in there. I think it was Brigitte who blocked it.
It was Brigitte.
I think
Beauty.
that was Shepard who took it. Francis being pursued, and the ball goes over the hands of JT Pound.
Well, pivotal 3:16 left here, and Mustangs would like to get back in command of this.
Yeah, sometimes there's a flow to this game,
Yeah.
sometimes there isn't. Behind the arc, Shepard. Hands off, Abdur Rashid. The Knights with 10 to shoot. There's a shot outside,
Oh,
swish.
Pretty.
Jess E. Taylor. 37-35, Central Maine with 2:45 remaining. First half. Brigitte in the corner to Pound, quickly out to Chang. Francis hands off to Duke. Duke at the foul line. To Pound, that little baby hook shot, JT Pound. What a soft touch.
Dainty.
Pound, the first-year player from Durham, Maine, played for Freeport High School Falcons. A power move inside, no good, but the Knights will shoot two.
Mustang foul number 3, Alex Brigitte, his third personal foul. Ike Shepard at the line for 2 shots.
The shooter will be Ike Shepard. Did not start, but he's contributed in a number of ways. Such as 4 points, 4 rebounds.
Nice reception last Monday for the national champion soccer team. The men came into the Kirk Hall Gymnasium, were honored by staff and faculty and students.
I saw some of the pictures and video.
Nice ceremony. Well covered. Caleb Lamb, nice job with the video, and probably Ashley helping out with that, not sure.
And in one of the pictures, holding the trophy, was president of the college, Betsy Libby.
Fantastic. Well, President Libby does a lot for athletics here at the college, understands the importance of that.
Under 2 minutes to go, Mustangs by 3. Hathaway stops, shoots, swish.
Don't pass that one up, buddy.
No.
That's money.
I think he all of a sudden was alone and he just surprised him. Mustangs by 5. Bowen playing defense. Loose ball picked up by Abdur Raheen. The shot no good. Rebound Pound.
Yeah, nice check out by Pound.
Let's see how the Mustangs finish this half with about 80 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I think you get Wyatt a shot if you can.
And a foul away from the ball. It's on Berkeley.
Yeah, Rocco got pushed down.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Chang was on the floor measuring himself.
Yeah, Chang went clang. Chang clang.
Pound will trigger it in from the baseline area. 20 on the shot clock. Comes out to Bowen. Bounce pass into Pound. Bowen for 3 has it blocked. Bowen stayed with the play and got it. 10 to shoot. Will Duke. Dipsy do. Duke no good. Rebound Pound is good. That JT Pound in that paint area.
That was a Pound.
He established a space and then he controls the space.
The one before was dainty. Nothing dainty about that one.
Mustangs by 7. Change of pace dribble and drive by Campbell. He dumped it off. Pound grabbed it out of the air. Here's Bowen on the run out. A little too much momentum. The Knights right back at it, and it's going to be Knights ball with 31.6, about a 1 second difference between the game and the shot clock. Alex Brigitte going to come in if they let him.
Well, Brigitte started there, and then Irwin came in. So Isaac's in the game.
Pound comes out.
Look at some manner of conversation here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Now, we talked about JT Pound, but he's not the only one. He's one of those players when the possession is not going that well. You know, it's a deflection, a near steal, they get it back. There's a shot, no good, or the ball gets loose, and guess what? JT Pound grabs it and puts it over the front rim.
A nice soft touch underneath when it's chaos.
Here's a steal by Chang. Will Duke on the run out, lays it up and in. Strong left hand by Will Duke, 9-point lead. And we're going to have foul shots here by Ike Shepard.
Yeah, Irwin on the foul.
Shepard, the junior from Schenectady, averaging 15 points a game for the Knights. Maurice Thompson, 13, back in for Berkeley. Brian Fajardo coming out. Shot clock is off, game clock 18.9. Pressure by the Knights in the backcourt. Chang goes into Hathaway. Hathaway to Duke in the front court. Duke fakes the shot, goes into Irwin, and he lays it in.
I think that was Riley Brown.
Three-pointer is no good. So a nice run at the end. We got to find out, was that Bowen or Irvin at the very end? Okay, that was Riley Bowen at the end, not Irwin.
Right.
Assist to Will Duke for a 9-point lead. After one half of action, this men's matchup, it's Central Maine Community College 47, Berkeley College of New York City 38. Come back and join us for more action on Munzing Media Sport.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
CWA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. CM sets you up for success.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust the fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
I'm retired United States Army Staff Sergeant Travis Mills, formerly of the 82nd Airborne Division.
In 2012, I was injured in Afghanistan due to a roadside bomb. It took portions of both arms and both legs, and through Walter Reed and 19 months of intense recovery, I was able to build myself back up, learn how to walk again, drive again, and take care of my young family. Since then, I have decided to be on the road speaking as a motivational speaker.
Life is all about perspective, all right? So for me, it's real easy. I gave a lot, but I didn't give everything. When I think about my situation, I'm lucky to be here.
When I was on the road speaking, I was hired by CBU Benefits. Ray Valley and Brian Heath brought me in to speak at one of their forums.
After hearing Travis's story, I was compelled to move forward with our relationship. We specialize in reaching out to employees and employers, explaining to them the value of supplemental health coverage. Accidents, cancer, critical illness, disability, and sometimes even death are events that happened in our lifetime.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it. After talking with Ray and Brian, telling them how much I really appreciate what they're doing, they decided that it would be just an awesome partnership if I became part of the team, not just as a spokesperson, but as an actual partner in the company. I have a message for everybody about supplemental benefits because I feel like everybody should be protected from life's unexpected events.
Accidents do happen. I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Welcome back to Central Maine Community College. Let's quickly go over the stats. 47-38 Central Maine over Berkeley. Field goal percentage 44 for CM, 38% Berkeley. From behind the arc, Mustangs 5 out of 9. Knights 5 out of 17. At the foul line, 4 out of 5 for Central Maine, 9 out of 12 for Berkeley. Each team with only 7 turnovers, Rob. I would have guessed more than that.
Yeah.
Rebounds, a big advantage to Central Maine, 27-13. Individually for Berkeley, the only player in double figures for either team, 11 points for Brian Fajardo. Ike Shepard, 7, Jesse Taylor, 5. 4 points for Justice Coleman. Also 4 points for Julio Wallace. Yassine Abdur-Rashid, 3 points. Maurice Thompson, Karif Isaacs, both with 2. Also seeing action, Deontay Spratley and Jared Campbell, along with Anthony Greer. For the Mustangs, nobody in double figures. 8 points apiece for Wyatt Hathaway and Caden Moore. Moore had 6 rebounds. Will Duke had 7 points, 4 assists. Isaac Irwin off the bench with 6 points. JT Pound working hard underneath, as usual. 6 points and 8 rebounds. Rocco Chang, 5 points. Vaughn Jonas had a 3-point basket for his 3 points. 2 points for Ben Francis, likewise 2 points for Riley Bowen. Also seeing action, Alex Brigitte and EJ Pemberton. Again, score at the half, CM 47, Berkeley 38. As we've been saying all night, 2 more days of basketball here, as Paul Smith's college will be here for a couple of days, coming from upstate New York. They'll take on Central Maine tomorrow, women and men at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Sunday, Paul Smith will play UMA at 10 and 12. But also on Saturday, UMA will be here for the second session, right, Rob?
Yes, exactly. They'll play at 5 and 7. They'll play against Vermont State Randolph.
Yeah. And Sunday afternoon, starting at 2, it's the 2 games. Central Maine against Vermont State Randolph.
Right, and the UMA games against Paul Smith will be at 10 and 12. Of course, as you play 4 games, you may get off schedule a little bit if we ever had an overtime game. And
sometimes
and
it's a domino effect a little bit.
Yeah, it is. Getting a good look at Dave out on the court. They let Dave come out and stand on his spot anytime he wants to.
Hey, it's his court.
It's his court. Exactly.
Now, he's very modest because he's one of those guys, if you said something about, he says, well, if you stay long enough, things happen. always kept the same philosophy, hasn't he, throughout?
He certainly has.
You know, with family a part of it and good citizenship and so forth. I don't think he's ever wavered, I'm going to guess. It's all of a sudden very quiet here, Rob Munzing.
Yes. I'm not sure what's happening.
I don't know. All right, Mustang ball, as we hope people, fans and parents, grandparents of both teams enjoying this one on Munzing Media Sports, the official streaming partner for Central Maine Community College Athletics. Jim Toomey, Rob Munzing, Abdul Jama, and Ashley Persong all working here tonight. Will Duke, Hathaway, closely guarded all of a sudden. 9 to shoot, CM. Hathaway works to get loose and then loses it. And finally a turnover. Running the court is Isaacs, no good. Coming back, I think Jonas disrupted that, didn't he?
Jonas did a good job hustling back.
Three-pointer for Duke. Bang!
Big one, Will.
Will Duke now with 10.
Talked about the confidence in his offense, both with his floater and all of that.
The first half. Nice job by Berkeley, but they never took the lead, right, Rob?
No, they never did.
Shot missed. Rebound by Jonas. In front of his own bench, Duke. Pound at the foul line. Turns, shoots, does not get it. Duke kept it alive for a second, but coming away with it was Deontay Spratley. Three-pointer, Berkeley, no good by Taylor. The rebound put up and in from the weak side. And that was Coleman, Justice Coleman. The referee's talking. A player for Berkeley ended up in his own bench, Taylor, but I guess he's okay. Central Maine training staff's been busy tonight, haven't they?
They certainly have.
I think
Rob's been busy.
5 different times in the women's game, right? And I think
yes, we had several.
It was Berkeley, I think, every time. Duke for 3, a little too long. Nice hustle by Pound, but and Berkeley got to it first and then threw it away.
Final in hockey, 5-4. Mustangs hold on over Coast Guard Academy. That's a final.
All right.
Great job by the crew over there. Patrick Dexler on the call, Chris Wheeler.
Comes into Jonas. He hands off a little pass, I should say, to Duke. Across the timeline. Vaughn Jonas from Kingswood, Texas. Will Duke gets to the foul line area. Shut off. Hathaway for 3. Bang! 53-40. That's a good feeling when you're a playmaker like Duke. When you pass it to a certain teammate, a la Wyatt Hathaway, you say, you know what? I got a good chance to get an assist the next couple of seconds.
Well, that's how the game started, and that's how the second half has started. We just looked at the replay there, and you saw that inside penetration by Will back outside to Wyatt, banged it home for 3.
Spratley to Isaacs. Isaacs spins, gives up his dribble. Isaacs shoot. That was deflected by Caden Moore. Duke gets it somehow in the front court. Hathaway, and there's a big jam! Wow! Vaughn Jonas off the pass from Hathaway. Highlight real time. Three-pointer, Berkeley, no good. Missed by Spratley.
Steve English will have that one on the next highlight. He's going to add to it because we'll give him all the replays after the game. That's how we do that, so he'll have them all.
55-40. That was done perfectly, wasn't it?
Oh, it was always on Hathaway's mind all the way down the floor.
And there's Jonas who said, okay, that was almost a semi-layup.
Here it is. Take a look at this one. We're going to show the folks at home, and we're going to show the folks right here. Beautiful lead pass there, and boy, that was not an easy put up and down. Wow.
It was pretty much at the apex. He caught it, though, wasn't it? Pretty full extension.
We got time to show it again.
Okay, show it again.
We're going to show it again. Hathaway with the nice floater. Now we're in the huddle with Dave. We've got to get the mics in the huddle. That's something.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Isaac Irwin's going to check in.
we're a little spread out with equipment as we're doing concurrent games here. So we got a set of equipment over at the ice arena with that crew and a set of equipment here. We'll be busy the next few days. 4 games tomorrow, 4 Sunday. Monday off, which is good. I'll be back Tuesday night for high school action.
Now you cover Gardner, Halldale, and...
Gardner and Halldale. We're doing every single Gardner High School home game this year, Jim. We've increased because we've had such great outpouring of sponsor help in the Gardner area. So we're going to be able to do all the Gardner home games, boys and away, 18 games.
Oh, wow.
And 10 Halldale games. Plus UMA and CM. Let me know when it's March.
I was going to say, don't worry, folks. He loves every second of it.
And building a new house for the one that got destroyed by fire just about a year ago in end of February.
If you had any doubt about how people felt about you in the greater Garden area, you found out very quickly.
Oh, my God, yeah, the outpouring of support. And the Central Maine family here, they came through big time with Dave, and Dave put it right out there, and people were contributing to our fire fund, and even some of the fans that, the kids from last year's team, and just fantastic. And I got a gift I'm going to share when we get a break here in the second half. I'm not going to share it because it's really special stuff.
Okay, back to the action, but the aforementioned stuff is important too. Caden Moore powers his way in and goes off glass.
This is a nice start, second half. This is how the Mustangs started the game, Jim. They're starting 5, getting it done.
This is a 12-2 margin. 12-2 in this period for Central Maine. Chang is in, Pemberton is in, Duke comes out, Jonas comes out.
Yeah, it wasn't the starting. I got to give Isaac Irwin credit. He's been in there with Pound, a little bit of foul trouble.
The fall-away shot, no good. That was missed by Spratley, but the rebound finally put up Justice Coleman.
Coleman just wanted that.
59-42, 4 minutes into the second half. Chang tries to lob it. It got deflected by a Knight, so it'll be Central Maine ball from underneath their own basket, their baseline area.
I'll give you the floor cam. Ashley doing a great job down there for us.
Goes inside to Moore. They knock it away from him. A nice hustle. That was Ike Shepard that kept it alive, and Shepard almost had the tap in. Here comes Caden Moore right down the middle. Got the back rim. CM students ready on the other side to celebrate, and they have to put it on hold. And a basket, +1 coming. Deontay Spratley. First foul, Rocco Chang. Alex Brigitte coming in for the Mustangs, replacing Isaac Irwin. Spratley averaging 12 points a game. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play. The Knights putting on more pressure, trying to get back into this one. Hathaway, he's a quarterback, and there's the touchdown play. Touchdown for Leavitt High School. The quarterback, Wyatt Hathaway, to a wide receiver. He'd probably been a good one, Caden Moore, right?
Oh, I think he would have been.
Yeah,
we got to ask Caden if he ever played wide receiver.
That was an easy flick for Hathaway, wasn't it? Didn't he do that easy?
Well,
the pass, I mean.
He's just got great touch on it. You're going to see it right here. Watch it right here. There it goes. Nice job upstairs on the.
He didn't. My point is, he didn't have to, draw back his arm and full. You know what I mean? He sort of like.
Yeah, just flicked it.
Yeah. Yep. Ben Francis back in.
Yeah, Chris caught that one nice. Followed the ball all the way through. Chris Needaway doing the camera here, game 2.
Oh, you didn't tell me we switched.
I didn't. We switched. Yeah, you're up in the catbird seat up there, Jim.
It's mostly good.
Yeah, we switched. Chris did doing this game.
All right, Chris Needaway. You've had some reliable students this year.
Oh, my God. Couldn't do it without him.
Chang looks over to the bench. Francis on that far side being closely guarded. Is the screen by Brigitte. Caden Moore has it knocked away. Chang recovers it. 10 to shoot. Pemberton, a floater.
Oh,
good. Soft touch, E.J. Pemberton.
Not an easy finish for E.J. We'll take a look at it. Wow, E.J. athletic on that one.
Three-pointer no good by Taylor. Rebound Chang.
Good start here, the second half. Mustangs come out full gallop.
Chang shut off, goes the baseline to Brigitte. Brigitte peeks over his shoulder, outside to Chang. Chang down the lane, trying to create, and Chang's going to shoot two.
Here's that play we're talking about here. Watch the athleticism here in the float. This is a floater from way out. Beautiful by E.J. Pemberton.
Chang averaging 8.3 points a game from Auckland, New Zealand. Nothing but net. Riley Bowen back in. Caden Moore coming to the bench, getting greeted by coaches and teammates.
Big day of basketball, starting tomorrow at 1 o'clock, 4 games.
Second one missed, loose ball, and who gets to it first? Chang for three. He was trying to get a 4-point play, a little bit different.
Different look.
A near steal.
If you missed game one of our doubleheader, the women with a big win over Berkeley. Berkeley put up a fight, but
91-53.
Too much Mustang magic here tonight. As they got a great game out of lots of players.
And going to throw a tie-up. Okay, the arrow. I looked down at the arrow. Looks like it was pointing the other way. I don't know. For the first time checking in for Knights.
Hunter Hartsgrove was our Edge Nutrition player of the game. Boy, she had a fantastic game.
At 26 in the first half. A new player, number 24, Olari Wehu Arololo. Freshman from Brooklyn. Number 30, Julio Wallace. Drives off glass, no good.
Watch
nice
it, Ben.
save, Ben Francis.
What a play, Ben.
Into Pemberton. Bowen has to go outside, and the pass goes astray. Here comes Wallace, and up and good. He had to adjust his shot. Excellent job by Wallace. 64-47. Well, Francis for three, side of the rim. And action underneath.
Here's Ben going out of bounds to try to make a play here. He's probably going to disappear off the camera, but look how far he goes. What a play. That's a nice job, Chris, getting that. Chris did a good job getting that.
I think Brigitte is fouled out on that last call. That sort of snuck up on us.
It did. He's got his money's worth. I used to have to foul to get in the score sheet.
Bang, three-pointer, Brian Fajardo.
Yeah, he got hot in the first half. He'll need to get hot here again. We got something.
Now, I wasn't coaching, I wasn't announcing, but I did see a high school game in Maine a number of years ago where a player for the opposition, you know, the away team, fouled out in the first period.
Oh.
Now, you could say, how could the player do that? But quickly, you'd have to change that, Rob, to how could the coach allow him to do that? 5 fouls in the first quarter. That's when the scoreboard had Roman numerals when I was watching the game. Pemberton shut off. Pound out to help. Pemberton fakes. Pemberton drives. A reverse shot fell off. That could have been another highlight.
Oh, boy. Step through with a reverse.
Berkeley off balance. We have a lot of players leaving the air, getting air, right? But some of it out of control. There's a block by Chang. Wow, Rocco Chang, excellent leaping ability and also a controlled block.
Yeah, Brown was over there too. He might have got.
And lost out.
Let's see. Well, look at it on the replay, Jim, and take a look and see if Brown got involved in it as well. So it's going to come back inside here. Yeah, it was both of them there. I think Rocco got most of the ball.
Well, when we were little kids listening to the radio, Bill Russell, legendary Celtic, obviously was one of the leader in blocks, but his goal was to keep it in play. Don't swat it into the crowd and get a big cheer because the other team has it. And having it also is E.J. Pemberton.
He stings like a butterfly, floats like a bee.
Aiden Jefferson in the game for CM, number 4.
Jefferson an assist.
Buckfield, Maine product. But you think back on some things like that, and they make sense. Because now at any level, players block it into the 10th row or something.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited. The other team has the ball, runs a good play, and they score maybe off the inbounds. 66-15, 11:40 remaining. Three-pointer is off, missed by Fajardo. Action in the far corner. Berkeley had it, and they had to call a foul. I thought there might be steps, Rob.
Yeah. They got Pound on a foul.
Yeah. Third foul. As I said, both teams leaving their feet a lot and trying to create in midair, and sometimes it's worked and sometimes it hasn't, if you know what I mean. Because what happens sometimes is they have to get rid of it and it catches a teammate off guard.
Right.
Foul shot by Olo. Get one more.
Irwin checking in.
Yeah. J.T. Pound to the bench. Vaughn Jonas back in. Ben Francis. Ben Francis playing a little bit more as time goes on. Foul shot, no good. Rebound, Bowen. Jonas returns it to Jefferson. In front of his own bench is Bowen. Vaughn Jonas being closely guarded. Pemberton looking underneath. And there's Jonas. It spins halfway down and comes out. Rebound, Maurice Thompson. He lost it. Here's Pemberton with a Euro step and lays it in. E.J. Pemberton with a creative shot.
That was really fantastic. We'll take a look at it in a second.
Jump shot, Berkeley, no good by Campbell. Rebound, Jonas. Stolen away and laid up and in by Julio Wallace. Berkeley still hustling, Rob.
They're playing hard.
Very athletic.
Well, they came back once in this game, so they know
Yeah.
they can do it, Jim. That gives you a little bit of confidence.
Jefferson almost lost it, picked up by Pemberton, and a near steal by Berkeley. They thought they had it, but a foul was called. Jonas inbounds to the corner. There's a shot by Bowen, long, grabbed out of the air by Fajardo. Driving and score the basket. +1 for Julio Wallace. Plenty of time on the clock, Rob Munzing.
Well, as I said, the history of this is they came back before. So they must be feeling pretty good about themselves. Think they could do it again.
Foul shot no good. Rebound Bowen. Almost lost, and it is lost. Here's Wallace. And Julio Wallace going to the foul line. So Central Maine having trouble here. with this Berkeley pressure. Wallace, the senior, 6'2" from Brooklyn, 13.3 points a game. And look at that scoreboard, Rob. 9 fouls already on the Mustangs. Only 2 on the Knights.
Because Brigida's already fouled out.
Yeah, let's check some of the other fouls. Hathaway's ready to come in. Foul shot good. See, Jonas has 3. Pound has 3. As you said, Brigitte fouled out. So only a couple of players with 3 for the Mustangs. Pressure, Hathaway somehow finds Duke. And nice pass by Duke to the other side of the court to Pemberton. Now the Mustangs can run their offense. Just about halfway through this second half. Hathaway going to dribble out front, gives up his dribble. Irwin starts a drive. Duke on that far side skips it all the way over here for Hathaway's 3. Side of the rim, rebound bounces around, and Fajardo got it forward. There's a Euro step, and they're going to count the basket. Athletic move for sure.
Yeah, multiple collisions on that one. Hathaway, you see it right there.
Julio Wallace trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, nice finish.
And if he makes the foul shot, we'll cut it to single digits.
Will Duke on the foul. That's his 3rd.
It's a 9-point lead for Central Maine.
Comes that pressure. Fake the touchdown pass.
Hathaway to midcourt. Is Duke down the middle. Bounce pass. Moore back in. He lays it in.
That was pretty.
Boy, he made that a soft shot. That was tough to make it, you know what I'm saying, soft with all his momentum going. Pass underneath, back outside, through traffic. No good by Spratley. Ball is loose. It's the Knights' ball.
Yeah, here's that play with the finish by Moore. That was a tough finish. You're right.
Will Duke now has 8 assists.
That was a nice dish.
Here's a floating shot, no good by Wallace. And that's going to be a foul against Berkeley.
Yeah, that's one of the things you've been talking about, Jim, up out of control. And Mustangs need to keep their composure, handle the pressure. Once they do that, get it set in the offensive zone and get a good shot.
Ball comes into Duke. He'll be picked up by Wallace. Bounce pass into Moore. And then a call, player control. Good call there because Moore led with his arm, right?
Yeah, and we went down to Ashley's camera in the corner there. Folks at home saw that. Much better than anybody here in the Kirk Hall saw it. Saw that arm flash out. Fouls are problematic.
Spratley, the far side to Fajardo. Back to Spratley. Wants a screen, gets a partial one. Comes up shooting, swish. Deontay Spratley. The junior from Brooklyn, averaging 12 points a game. Again, it's back to 9. Comes into Moore, to Hathaway. Pound gets it over half court now to Duke. Duke looking over to the bench. Coach Gagne gave the play. Hathaway coming out of that left corner. Goes Duke to Pound right in front of the students. That's E.J. Pemberton. Duke gives up his dribble and getting in the passing lane. Fajardo takes it all the way and misses it. Rebound, Pound. Where's the foul, everybody says. Or at least the Mustangs are saying.
Yeah.
And I think finally the outside official called it.
Well, we had a little WWE breakout.
Yeah. Be breaking tables here soon or something.
Yeah.
Pound comes back to help. Now it's in the front court. Duke and Hathaway playing pass. In the corner, Pemberton. Hathaway swings it near side to Pound. 10 to shoot, Mustangs. Moore goes to work, comes up short. This is going to be a 2-on-2 break. Mustangs get back, and now I think Berkeley's going to set it up, maybe. Here's a three, I guess not. No good by Wallace. And lost out by CM.
Yeah, Pound and Hathaway did a good job getting back there, disrupting an easy put-up.
I think Coach Gunn, you're saying what, check out, box out maybe?
Want to make sure they get that rebound. Single digits here, 7:48 left in eternity.
Three-pointer, bang! Karif Isaacs has cut it to a two-possession game. Who'd have thunk it, as they say. Duke stops, shoots, got it!
That's a big basket. Stems the tide right there.
You could almost feel the confidence of Will
Oh,
Duke.
boy.
72-64, Mustangs with 7:20 remaining. Here's a three-pointer, bang! Spratley used that screen. I think that was Shepard on the screen. Down to a 5-point game. Hathaway returns the pass to Duke. Little contact, but that's only foul number 5 on the Knights.
Yeah, here's Will Dukes. It's actually about a 3-on-4. Nice job by Will. That was a big basket at the time.
The ball comes into the aforementioned Will Duke. Dumps it inside, nobody home. And then the Knights throw it away, intercepted by Pemberton. Hathaway for three, long. And we're gonna have a tie-up? Yes, the arrow, Mustangs. Timeout on the court. Down the stretch we come. 6:44 remaining in the second half. Central Maine 72, Berkeley College of New York City 67 on Munzing Media Sports.
Well, we got more action this weekend. If you're just joining us, we'll let you know what's cooking here. Paul Smith's College in for 1 and 3 o'clock tomorrow.
I was thinking, Rob, we might have to get, based on the schedule, more broadcast shirts. I got to go home and do laundry every night.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah, I've got to.
I'm half teasing, which
I know.
I have a tendency to do.
It's one of those things we're going to get to.
Well, you must buy quality stuff. When I think of how many times over the 5 or 6 years that's gone through the wash.
Yeah.
And it hasn't fallen apart.
Yeah, we should look at that, Jim. No question about it. I'll mention it to the boss. We've been a little busy trying to build our new house and stuff. It was discussed. I mean, we got the vest. Did I give you a vest last year? You got a new vest?
No, I'm not a vest guy.
You're not a vest guy, okay.
No, I'm half teasing. I just thought about it back then. I said, I got to go home. And do I stay up late and watch the Late Show and do it tonight? Or
I sleep in this, Jim. Why wouldn't you?
And you have Munzing Media socks on. That's
I got Munzing Media underoos.
All right. It's getting late, folks, and we got some business to take care of here. Mustangs, 5-point lead.
Yeah, we're back to the serious stuff now.
It's been up to, 19, I think.
It was.
In this half.
Well, I told you.
You did.
Watch Berkeley.
Duke for three. Rattles off. Weak side rebound for the Knights. That was Isaacs with it. Isaac got it back. He thought about the three. He backs off. Directs some traffic. Now he's at the left of the foul line extended. Wants a screen. Coleman comes out. 10 to shoot. Berkeley. Inside. A spinning move up. No good. Missed by Shepard.
Good half-court defense. That whole possession by the Mustangs.
Yeah, Caden Moore held his ground.
Yes, he did.
Defensively. Under 6 minutes to go.
Remember, the Mustangs can't foul because it's 10 fouls already.
I don't know
Everything's two.
If I dare say in regulation, well, that will jinx it or not, you know? First foul on who? Gerald Campbell?
Well, next foul, the Mustangs will be
Okay, no,
shooting, so it's 6
Isaacs.
right now. And
Okay, Isaac's on the foul. Here comes Moore out of the corner. Gets the ball somehow to Duke. Took a long time to get there. Now Vaughn Jonas. 8 to shoot, CM. Duke for 3. Off. Rebound Moore. And Moore lost it. It'll be Berkeley ball. I'm sure we have other coaches scouting tonight via the broadcast.
I would guess they would be.
Munzing Media. Of course, Southern Maine will see Berkeley tomorrow and Central Maine next Wednesday, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
The big rival.
Yeah. 5:24 on the clock. 72 for CM, 67 for Berkeley. 10 fouls on the Mustangs, so it's been up there for a while. 2 shots for Berkeley. As Rob indicated a couple of minutes ago, the next foul for Berkeley will put the Mustangs at least in a 1-and-1. Let's see. Right now, the arrow pointing the direction of Berkeley. I always keep track of that arrow, Rob. I'm telling you.
It's important.
It's so big. I know in high school there was a team that eventually won the state championship. Or they did win the state championship, but they almost got knocked off in the quarterfinals against like the number 7 seed. And what happened, at the very end there was a tie-up. The arrow went their way. It was tied. Somehow the opposition thought they were behind.
Oh, wow.
So when the ball came in, one of the players fouled a player immediately who made both foul shots.
Oh, wow.
But they only had that possession because of the arrow in the last like 10 or 12 seconds of a game. We'll save another story for another day. Right now, I'm trying to stay cool with a 5-point Mustang lead with 5:20 to go. Berkeley basketball. Spratley whips it inside. And what a shot. Justice Coleman with a left-handed baby hook. 1 possession game. 5 minutes to go, regulation. The Knights have hung in there. They've made up almost all the 19-point deficit. Moore shut off. Outside Duke, no good. And Berkeley ball. Notice how quiet the crowd got here, Rob?
Yeah, well, they're a little struck by the events here as Berkeley has clawed back. They've done it twice tonight.
In front of their own bench now. They move it out to the top for the tie. Bang! Ike Shepard, the junior from Schenectady, has tied it at 72. And there's a near steal. And the foul is on Will Duke, I think. 2 shots, Berkeley.
They've never led in this, I don't believe, Jim.
I think you're right.
Oh, did they? No, Mustangs got off to a great start at this one. I don't think they've led.
I'd have to go back in the play-by-play, which would take a while. If they did, it wasn't for long.
No.
At the line, Deontay Spratley. Write it down, with 4:27 to go, Berkeley has taken the lead. Two-point lead, nothing but net from Spratley. Let's see how the Mustangs respond. This could be a learning moment. Down deep, up and in. Caden Moore says, I'm going to answer immediately.
Good answer, good feed by Pound.
74-74, 4:10 to go. Berkeley Dribbling towards the top of the arc. That's Isaacs. Isaacs, the fall away is good. What a shot by Karif Isaacs.
Not easy.
Under 4 minutes to go. 76-74 Berkeley. Moore down to Pound for three.
Oh my.
Bang! J.T. Pound. 1 point lead for the Mustangs. Down there deep, the shot is missed. Vaughn Jonas with the rebound. I think Isaacs missed it. Chang in the front court to Vaughn Jonas. Chang swings it near side. Hathaway. Plenty of time on the shot clock for Central Maine. A near steal. Jonas whips it over to Chang for three. That one rattles off. Rebound Moore. Hathaway long distance. In and out. And a tie-up. It'll be Berkeley ball. All right, Berkeley's got the arrow with 2:59, Rob. I feel okay about that because obviously the next tie-up, it'll be Mustang ball.
Not a bad possession there for the Mustangs.
No.
They got it to Hathaway, and that was a good shot by Wyatt.
They had a couple shots rattled out.
Yeah, they did. But they again.
Shepard being guided by Pound. Spratley wants a screen, didn't really get one. Spratley down the lane. And Spratley's going to the line. Spratley used a little change of pace dribble.
Yeah, Dave's saying he traveled and ran into that guy.
Yeah. At the line, Deontay Spratley going for the tie. I could hear the net. It's so quiet, Rob. I could hear the net as the ball went through. Going for the lead once again with 2:44 on the clock. That one's no good. Rebound bounces around. Everybody wants it. But J.T. Pound got it.
Yeah, nice job.
Tied at 77 with 2:35. I'm sure the fans at home. And they're going to call player control foul on Caden Moore. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody, for the last 2.5 minutes.
Four.
Yes.
He's got 4 fouls.
Yeah,
Moore's got 4. Jonas has got 4.
Slowing it down is Spratley. Look over to Coach Jonathan Pena. Still plenty of time to shoot. On the drive, Coleman. Shot up, no good. The rebound up and in by Ike Shepard. Right place, right time. 79-77 Berkeley. 2 minutes in regulation. Jonas to the hoop, reverse layup, comes up short. Berkeley with the rebound. What a steal by Chang. That was almost a layup going the other direction. Chang, Jonas for three. No good, but Jonas, I think, is going to shoot three.
He's going to shoot 3.
.140 on the clock. Excuse me. I know people are watching screens, but again, sometimes people are driving. We don't want them watching their screen. Vaughn Jonas. One more for the tie. Again, it's so quiet.
Yes.
You can hear the dribbling, I think, over your...
Yeah, coming in through the headsets. Yeah.
All right, 2 for 2. One more for Vaughn Jonas.
Well, he hit the 2 pressure ones.
From Kingswood, Texas.
This is the courtesy shot, as they used to say.
He's write that down. 80-79 with 1:40.
3 big ones there.
Timeout, Berkeley. This would be a great time for coaches, Mike, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to. I think I sent the mics over at hockey. We use them for the down in the penalty area, get the calls.
All right. 1:34 on the clock. Central Maine 80. Berkeley College of New York City 79. It will be a 1-1 for CM on any fouls, non-shooting wise, for Berkeley. But on the other side, the Mustangs got to 10 fouls quite a while ago, so it's been 2 shots for Berkeley. Possession arrow pointing in the direction of Central Maine. As Rob pointed out, 4 fouls for Moore and also 4 fouls for Jonas. Berkeley got some balanced scoring, especially this half. They have 5 players in double digits. Mustangs have 4 players in double digits and another player with 9.
Yeah, so the fouls could be problematic if we go overtime.
Yes. All right, Berkeley ball. Let's see what they run after the timeout. The ball comes in to Wallace. Chang out to meet him. Chang playing some tough defense. They go inside. Shepard misses the shot. Rebound, Jonas. Excellent interior defense by CM.
Yeah, they sucked it up on that defensive possession. Well done inside.
Jonas being pressured. Somehow still has the ball as he changed hands about 4 times, Rob.
Uh-oh.
Other side, somehow Moore got it. Here comes Pemberton drawing rain almost. Rebound, no good by Moore. And what a crazy sequence, and Berkeley's got it. 3-pointer, almost banked in. Rebound, Coleman. Here's a drive by Wallace. They're going to count the basket with 43 seconds. Boy, what a crazy sequence to our left, Rob.
Well, here it is. Pounder's going to get called on the foul. That's his 4th.
But that Central Maine offensive end, wasn't that crazy what was happening?
Had multiple opportunities there.
No good by Wallace. 81-80. Berkeley. Chang brings it up. Chang still with it. Bounce pass. Moore goes to work. And he gets the roll. Caden Moore with a soft touch. 82-81 CM. Shot clock should be off. Game clock at 20. And a timeout on the court. Wow.
We've got a finish coming.
Totally unexpected about, 20 minutes ago, real time?
Exactly.
All right, 18.5 on the clock. Central Maine 82. Berkeley College 81.
Take a look at the Berkeley huddle as they'll come out of the timeout with possession. Mustangs. Coach Dave in there.
Again, CM has the arrow, so
right.
In any loose ball situation, just go for the ball, go for the tie-up. Don't worry about trying to control it. Because sometimes players will reach down trying to tie it up, and they don't control the ball because they want to control it and pass it to somebody. Turned into a great game here.
It surely has.
Got to give Berkeley credit after a long ride today to a mini comeback in the first half, a super comeback this half, but we'll see what happens. The final 18.5.
Well, they only needed 2.
That is correct, and of course they're going to shoot 2 on any foul. The ball comes into Shepard, back outside. Directing traffic is Wallace. Wallace drives, Wallace shoots, misses. JT Pound has it. And timeout CM. Timeout CM with 4.7. Rob, run back that whole sequence if you can.
Well, I can. I'm only going to get the end of it probably. Here it is. You see JT got in there. That's a big rebound there on the missed shot. Mustangs got the timeout. They will have to input. Let's see where they're going to go in. Let's go back and look at the go-ahead basket, Jim. We'll take a look at the go-ahead right here. Caden Moore, they went in to
get that soft touch around the basket.
He sure does get the ball to draw from. You knew they're going to go inside to Moore. He's been the man inside all game and got the basket. And then they dug in on the D. Ball came out loose, came out long, and JT got those big mitts on it.
He was grabbing that like it was the last cookie in the cookie jar.
Yeah, they were looking to foul him, but
yeah.
Now you can get the ball into Hathaway or somebody you feel better about a foul shot, one of the guards potentially.
Well, obviously all kinds of pressure. You don't want to pass it like to the middle of the court in the lane.
They might go deep with it and then take their chances here with the touchdown pass. We'll see.
Hathaway trying to look long. It comes in, back to Hathaway, and he's fouled.
Yeah, that's the guy they wanted at the foul line. That's well executed.
Nicely done, Mustangs.
Yeah, that's a nice execution at the end of the game there by the Mustangs.
But you and I have seen teams throw it in like near the foul line, and the opposition steals it and lays it in almost.
Yep.
So they were very persistent. I agree with you. Sometimes under pressure, you throw it into the front court. And even if it isn't clean in the front court, the clock will continue to run on a loose ball. 3 seconds on the clock. 2 shots or 1 on 1.
Not sure what we're talking about here. Maybe Steve can explain to us what the discussion's been, Steve? Do you know what they're talking about here?
They're just talking about who was taken the last time out.
Okay.
And it was the Mustangs.
All right,
so
this is a
Knights still have 1 left.
Excuse me, gentlemen. This is a 1-on-1. Wyatt Hathaway, one of the best shooters over the years in the YSCC. And there he is.
He's cool, calm, collected.
Of course, this makes it a 3-point, which, again, is the...
Yeah, Berkeley will take a timeout if there's a make here.
And there it is, just like shooting in his driveway over in Turner.
Yeah.
84-81, timeout. Now, again, Berkeley's going to have it from the opposite end line, right to your left, right?
Exactly.
So do they have any timeouts left or not? Because we've seen teams throw it to midcourt and call another timeout.
Yeah, no, they don't. They're out of timeout, so they're going to have to go the length of the court.
Isaac Irwin coming in. I think they want his size. He might be on the inbounder,
yeah,
right?
he might go on the inbounder. And what you want to make sure is you don't foul a heave toss, right? You don't want to foul a long 3-point shooter in this situation right here. If they beat you with a 3-quarter or tire with a 3-quarter court 3, you say, good job, guys. We'll go to overtime. But you don't want to foul that heave. You want to make sure that you're backing away and not contesting a long 3.
I agree with you 100%. We've seen players at higher levels get caught with that. They just feel they have to react to a play instead of backing off.
Well, these are situations, end-of-game situations, that you practice all the time. They've got this defense all set. They know exactly how they want to defend it, and that's why you're seeing Isaac Irvin in. And Coach Carey's out there coaching him up on it.
Rocco Chang was out there doing a little dance step to the music, Rob, believe it or not. That's how cool Rocco is. Rob, you and I on top of each other's shoulders wouldn't be as tall as Irwin.
A little wider, Chris.
They throw it out of bounds, which is okay. It comes in. There's the heave. And it's no good. And Central Maine has survived a great comeback by Berkeley College. I don't know what Berkeley wants for a call. Well, I didn't see any contact anywhere, did you?
I did not. Well,
You can't,
yeah,
somebody got 84-81, Central Maine, the winner.
Yeah, we're just seeing the end. The coaches coming out and complaining. Now the officials are talking.
No call was made.
I don't know what the discussion could be about. It was clean. It came in.
I didn't see any contact at all.
No contact. What do you think, Steve?
I think the coaches think that they started the clock early.
Okay.
Oh. And why would it matter? I mean, what?
Yeah,
I think they may have thought they started the clock on the pass out of bounds. The pass out of bounds.
Yeah.
I think they.
They're going to put 2 seconds on the clock, I think, right? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, but who's going to have the ball? I mean,
I think Berkeley's going to have it again with 2 seconds.
From where?
Well, that's the next question. Okay, it's going to be in the back court. I don't know how the officials figured that out.
What do you think?
So essentially, when the ball was passed out of bounds from one to the other, that's when the clock started. Instead of on the inbound when it touched the first player inbound.
Right.
Gotcha.
2 seconds now, so it's scene 1, take 2.
Get a little wider, Chris. That's it.
Isaac Irvin again playing the jumping jack over there. They need a 3 to tie. The play comes in. Here's the 3. And no good, but it was very close.
It was a tester.
Oh, my goodness. Almost like it was going to bank in.
Here it is.
Dave Gagne, a big hug to opposition coach Jonathan Pena, saying, boy, you scared the heck out of us, but we hang on. Go ahead, Rob.
Boy, yeah, we'll take a look. We'll show you again. Here's the final shot. They got it in. Mustangs backed off, and that went off the glass and could have rolled in. So the Mustangs, I would say what? Survived.
Yes.
I'd say it's a survival. But a win's a win's a win. Lesson learned here, and a deep breath by the Mustangs. Credit to the Berkeley College Knights, who came back twice from double-digit deficits. 13 at one time and 19 the second time, right, Jim? And they came back.
That is correct.
Well, what a terrific game this turned out to be, and a great night for basketball.
We saw like 3 different Berkeley teams tonight in a way.
Yes, yeah.
And the one we saw last almost pulled it out. Central Maine now going to be 6-6 on the season. Berkeley drops to 3-6. They head for Southern Maine Community College tomorrow. Should be a great game. In the meantime, of course, Central Maine will be here tomorrow, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Women and men taking on Paul Smiths. Going to the stats. Team stats. Central Maine shot 43% from the field, 40% for Berkeley. 3-point country, 8 out of 22 for Central Maine, 9 out of 27 for Berkeley. Foul shooting, pretty good for Central Maine, 10 out of 12. Berkeley had a lot of foul shots in the second half. They finished 16 out of 26. Turnovers pretty even, 15 to 14. CM. Rebound advantage to Central Maine, 45-34. And always a good sign, Central Maine had 22 assists. Individually for the Knights of Berkeley, Julio Wallace, 16, 14 for Brian Fajardo, 12 for Ike Shepard, had 9 rebounds. Deontay Spratley, 11. 10 points for Justice Coleman, also 6 boards. Karif Isaac, 7. 5 points for Jesse Taylor. 3 points for Yassine Abdur-Rashid. 2 points for Maurice Wallace. 1 foul shot for Olaroweju Arolo. For Central Maine, Caden Moore made that clutch basket at the end around the rim with a soft touch. Moore finished with a double-double, 18 points, 10 rebounds. Wyatt Hathaway double digits with 13. Will Duke, 12 points, 8 assists. Also double digits, Vaughn Jonas, 10 points, 5 rebounds. J.T. Pound, 9 points, 12 rebounds. Rob, that 12th rebound was the most important rebound.
Surely was. Surely was.
6 points, E.J. Pemberton. 6 points for Isaac Irwin. Guess what? 6 points for Rocco Chang. Ben Francis had 2. Likewise, Riley Bowen had 2. Also seeing action, Alex Brigitte and Aiden Jefferson. So Central Maine women win over Berkeley 91-53. And in this one, the Central Maine men hung on 84-81 over a very determined Berkeley team, but Central Maine made the plays they had at the end to come up with, and they made a couple of nice defensive stances, as well as that key basket by Moore, and Will Duke had a basket in the late going, and Hathaway was involved among others. So Rob, quite a day, and we'll go back home, rest, and we'll come back here tomorrow for a full day.
Well, we will. We will introduce you to our player of the game. It's going to be Caden Moore, as Jim told you. 18 and 10, double-double here for him. 18 points, 10 rebounds, and the most important one, I'm going to try to find that again, Jim. Let's see if it's this play right here. It's going to be, no, there's the pound rebound. That was the big play after the missed basket there, and JT came up big with 11 rebounds in the game. Let's see if I can find that Moore play. Maybe it's this one right here. We'll see.
So how's the team you're playing tomorrow?
There's the floater. And that one was the one that put him ahead. Here it is. Here's the game-winning basket right here.
Didn't have a great angle, did he?
No, he didn't, but he got it up and down. Great job there by Moore, as he was the man inside. 18 and 10 for him. So, as we said, lots of basketball tomorrow, boy.
Other thing I observed, we know Alex Brigitte fouled out with 5 fouls. At the end of the game, these players had 4 fouls. Moore, Duke, Jonas, and Pound.
Wow.
All had 4 fouls, but they were able to stay in the game the last 2 or 3 minutes during crucial times. So great effort by both teams, and you know, the sands of the hourglass made it a long game, but you got to give Berkeley credit for the comeback, but you also give Central Maine really executed a couple of times defensively at the end as well as offensively. So that wraps it up, Rob, pretty much?
That will do it, James.
All right, so it's a doubleheader sweep for Central Maine. Join us tomorrow for a full day. So I'm Jim Toomey, speaking for our executive producer, Rob Munzing. On the camera tonight, we had Chris Needaway and Abdul Jama earlier, along with Ashley Persong. Always great help at the table for Steve English, telling us what's going on away from our microphones. And thanks, everybody, for watching. So for the final time, I'll say it's a Central Maine sweep, women's and men's doubleheader win over Berkeley College. So have a good night, everybody, and join us tomorrow from Central Maine Community College.